Hey everybody, welcome back to another tutorial, but this is going to be for Arc Raiders. Anyways, let's get together and get EQ domain going. Forge your audio, conquer your game, and reign with EQ domain. Go ahead and go to the link that's provided in the description. Choose your realm. We're currently doing PC. I'm sorry, console players, we will get to you guys. We're going to go to PC, launch EQ domain. Right here, go ahead and select your game. Go to Arc Raiders, competitive. Currently, that was in testing, but now it's not. Select your headphones. Mine is the Sennheiser HT560S. If your headphones are not available, choose something that's close to your headphones. Your headphones should be available. There are over 10,000 headphones already queued up in that, but if there isn't, it's not a big issue. Go ahead and just select something close to your headphones, as the most important target is the game target here. Your headphone correction, it helps. It makes it a little bit better, but it's not as significant, so don't worry too much about it. The main thing is the game target, which is going to be the same for everyone. Right now, go ahead and start following step 1. Download this one, let that complete. You want to go ahead and copy this path here, open up your folders, paste that in here, hit enter. If you haven't had EQD or EQ domain folder, go ahead and right click, hit new folder and create EQ domain or EQD, whichever one, so that you know how to get there. Go ahead and open up that folder. This is one for my Call of Duty. Pop this open over here. I'm going to get this download, drag it over here. Continue anyways, close that out. Next, you're going to have your ReaXComp. We're going to jump into Wave Link now. If you haven't already gotten ReaPlugs, go ahead and open up a new tab, go to eqdomain.com. Once that loads, this up here upper right hand corner, go to audio software. Scroll down, you'll see a Wave Link. You need that. You need the ReaPlugs, and you need Dolby Atmos for other games. For Arc Raiders, you do not need Dolby Atmos. Go ahead and download ReaPlugs. Get the 64-bit, not the 32-bit. Get that one, install it. Once you install it, keep it at the exact same place that is supposed to go. Do not change its path. Go ahead and close this out, and you can close this out. We will go back into Wave Link, go to settings, go to effects, and make sure you change this VST2 folder to the VST plugin. So hit change. You want to go to this PC. You want to go to C drive, then program files, then type in VST, select on VST plugins, and just select the folder. I'm going to hit cancel because I already done it. Once you do that, then click check for plugins. For some people, it might crash immediately. It may not. Elgato has already updated and changed a lot of things, so I have not had the crashing when you check for plugins, unless you have some other VSTs on your computer that were installed from other programs such as Sony Vegas Pro and whatnot. I've had that issues in the past. But anyways, once you do that, if it's crashed, just go ahead and reload and then it should load up. Go ahead and create channel. You may not see Arc Raiders here. You type it in. You have to boot up the game. I have not booted up the game in a while. I'll boot up the game real quick just so it'll show. As you can see, you try to add it here and it says it will not show up unless you have audio playing from it. So I'm booting up the game, letting audio play from it first, and then it should pick it up. Now that I have the game turned on, you should be able to find it. If you can't find Arc, sometimes it's under Pioneer, which is a little weird. Go ahead and create channel, type in Arc. If it's not there, go to Pioneer. It might already be popped up. PIO. There you go. Click that. I'm going to close out the game now. Next, go ahead and edit this. I'm going to change it to Arc just to make it easier. Close the window. Go back to EQ domain. We're going to get the ReaPlugs set up in all of these steps first before we actually click into these and start copying and pasting. Go in here, go to effects or hit edit, whichever one. If you go to edit, then you'll see apps and then go to audio effects. Add, go here. Then you want the ReaJS, as you can see over here. Click that. I made it a little bit smaller for a second just so you can see. You have to go in here, hit this little thing. Otherwise, you can't even see the load button if you're zoomed in. When you're under Windows settings and you have that zoom in for the percentage, then the GUI is all messed up. Anyways, go ahead and hit load, EQD, and then find the Arc one right there for Footsteps. If you get my logo, EQ domain in there, and then you'll see Footstep Enhancer and see what this is, then you know you got the right file in there. Hit X. Now we're going to add these here, and sorry, I had to zoom out for now just because I wanted it bigger for y'all, but we have to do it this way, unfortunately, just so that the UI doesn't get messed up. ReaXComp is at the bottom. Close it out for now. Just going to add every single one of them first, and then EQ, close that out, and the first one, ReaComp, close that out, and EQ again for headphone correction. I'm going to move this over here if I can. Now that I have it over here so you can see the full screen, we will go ahead and rename them as well. I'm going to double click here and rename it to Footstep or FS Enhancer. Double click this one and Audio Enhancer, EQ Game Target, Peak Shield, and double click that one, and this is EQ HP for headphones correction. Click there. Now you can go ahead and hit this little button to edit it, bring this over. There's only going to be 4. I'm going to click here. As you can see, all the auto makeup gain is unchecked. So go through each tab, uncheck each one of these. And we also want to add an extra band, number 5. Make sure that's all unchecked in every single one of the tabs. So we're in tab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 of them for this one. Call of Duty, I believe, only has 4. So Arc Raiders, we have 5. Go ahead and click the copy button here. Go over here. You have to highlight the whole thing. You can't just tab through it, which is really frustrating through this, but I apologize. Bear with me. Control V to paste, hit copy, and just do this for each one of these. I tried to mirror the actual UI for this so that it'd be easier to cross-reference and go back and forth. And paste. Gain right here is this gain right here, not the big gain on the far right side, okay? Go ahead and go to number 2, tab 2, and then make sure you go to tab 2, because if you don't, you're going to wind up doing tab 1 again. Paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. You can speed this up if you want, since you probably already know what to do from here, but I'm going to just continue to record, just so you don't miss out on anything if you want to watch me copy and paste everything. Make sure you're on the next tab, tab 3 for both. Copy and paste. I might wind up cutting out some things just because if there's any silence in my video, I wind up cutting those out automatically on purpose. Otherwise, if I'm quiet while doing this, I will automatically wind up cutting that out through my video editing processing. So I'm going to just keep on talking, just random stuff. Copy and paste, copy and paste. Sorry if I get annoying right now. I am just trying to keep it going so I don't cut out too much of the video. All right, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. And gain. Make sure I did that for number 3. I don't think I did that one for number 3. Say 1.5, 1.5 right there. Did I do it for tab 2 for the gain? Nope, I did not. I skipped that. All right, go to tab 4, 6,000, did that. All right, tab 5, go to tab 5, copy, that's already there. Negative 28 for the threshold, 1.8 for the ratio, and then 4, then 3, then 80, then 5, it's already there, and then 0.5. That's the last one for this one. Next, we're going to do the game target. This is the most important one right here. This is going to be the target itself for the game. Go ahead and add 10 bands, and then the first one's going to be low shelf. The 4th one, you want to turn that back to band. I believe the 10th one is also high shelf. Go back to high shelf, change it right up here, high shelf, and then we'll go through each and every one of these as well. So there's only 3 copy and paste. Copy, paste, paste, copy and paste, and then tab 2, copy, paste, copy. Whoop, accidentally copied both of them. Paste. The if clipping part, that goes here in the gain. If you have experience clipping, this only goes into the game target. Tab 3, paste, copy, and paste. 2.22, copy these, go to tab 4, copy, paste, keep on going. Tab 5, here and here. Again, I apologize if I'm being obnoxious for just talking randomly, saying copy, paste over and over again. Otherwise, my video editing software winds up cutting out everything. I don't know, I'm just repeating myself over and over again, and I think I jumped ahead of myself. Did I jump ahead of myself? I sure did. Go back to 5. Sometimes I do that, so I'm going to make an automated tool at some point, and to make it a little bit easier so you don't have to go back and copy paste, where it'll copy and paste everything for you. 6 and 1.69. Go to tab 7, paste, and paste. 8. Now the next tab, and tab 8 if you're still following along. Tab 9, or you skipped ahead. I should have the timestamps down below so you don't have to watch all this. You could just do all this part yourself since you kind of already know what to do. But I'm just doing every step by step with you. Go here and here, copy and paste. So that's done for the game target. Now we go to the peak shield. Gonna drag this over here, close it out, click open this, make sure you get the threshold bottom left, copy and paste it. Then you got this here. Probably just gonna change it to 1 afterwards. I know it has the milliseconds inside of it, but it still doesn't affect it. It still will convert it back to actual numbers. Copy and paste, copy, paste, 0, then 20,000, 0, 0. I'm gonna just change this to 0. Then check the limit output right here, and these don't change. Close that out. We can do the headphone correction later. I'm not gonna jump through that one. It's the same exact process for the game target, so go ahead and do that. I'm gonna turn mine off for now. It's not as important, but it helps you get there. Anyways, close this out. This should start picking up. If this is your headphones right here, make sure that your headphones are right here. This is my Elgato XLR is what I got it plugged into. You really don't need a DAC amp unless you have headphones that require a lot of ohms, such as 250 ohms or higher. But a lot of computers and desktop computers for their motherboards have enough power for that. So you don't really need a DAC amp. You only need a DAC amp if you don't have enough power to power your headphones. That's it. It doesn't help with anything except for volume. Anyways, you want to make sure you add this to your headphones. If you don't add this rest of your headphones, you're not going to hear a thing. You can close it out, hit plus sign right here. Turn up the volume up here, or you can add it to your Stream Deck and you can do it that way. Anyways, that is it. You do not have to do anything in the control panel for the sound settings or anything like that because you do not need Dolby Atmos. You don't have to do that for Arc Raiders. Call of Duty, you need Dolby Atmos, but Arc Raiders already has its own spatial surround sound in there. So anyways, this concludes the videos. Y'all have a wonderful day. God bless y'all. Take care.